Psalms today, looking at Psalm 29. I've actually done a longer video. I'm pretty sure I have. I seem to remember doing it, so I'll put the link in the description below. You can take a look at that if you like. But this video, we're just going to keep it short and simple. Just want to notice one detail for reading it today, and then one point of application for today. It's a psalm that feels quite unique. It describes a storm, and the storm progresses from west to east, coming in from the sea, from the Mediterranean Sea, and kind of going across the northern part of the country. And so there's a real sense of geographical progression in it. There's probably a sense of sort of a conflict between this real storm and the sort of theological language of storm of that day, where the storm gods, the Baals, for example, would be Canaanite gods, and you could get into that and how this is maybe kind of undermining them. But I just want us to notice one detail. From verse 3 down to verse 9, it's kind of hard to miss the voice of the Lord. The voice of the Lord, the voice of the Lord, the voice of the Lord in verse 5. Then we've got verse 7, verse 8, and verse 9. So 7 times, I don't think that's a mistake, 7 times it speaks of the storm as the voice of the Lord. Over the waters, the God of glory thunders. And this psalm is giving God that sense of overpowering, kind of majestic strength that's being manifested in the creation all around them. The voice of the Lord is powerful, full of majesty. It breaks the cedars. And so as the storm hits land up in Lebanon, it's breaking the trees, making Lebanon to skip like a calf and Syrian like a young wild ox. Verse 7, the voice of the Lord flashes forth flames of fire, shakes the wilderness. And so it's now progressing from the sea onto land and now out into the wilderness of Kadesh to the east. The voice of the Lord makes the deer give birth and strips the forest bare, and in his temple all cry glory. And so you just let the repetition hold the whole thing together and reverberate. There's a sense of the strength and the power and the majesty of God that is coming through this terrifying storm description. Here's the thing that I want us to take away. I mean, this is really emphatic, right? This psalm is really laying out for us the majestic power of God using this imagery of a storm. But notice how the psalm ends. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord sits enthroned as king forever. May the Lord give strength to his people. May the Lord bless his people with peace. Feel the contrast between the power and the majesty, the overwhelming sense of that storm, and then the emphasis right at the end that the Lord gives peace. I don't know if you maybe feel like you're in the midst of a storm, if circumstances feel overwhelming, if the world seems to be shaking and rocking on its heels right now. But there's the comfort. The Lord, who is the strong one, the one who is powerful and majestic, the one who sits enthroned over what's happening down here, the one who sits enthroned as king forever up there, he's the one that can give us strength to face whatever we have to face. And his blessing is peace. Shalom, that sense of things being as they should be. Things being ordered according to the orders of the God of order. I remember one preacher putting it that way. There's something beautiful about the peace that God gives after the description of the storm that's so powerful. And so take a look at Psalm 29, enjoy it, and then share your highlights, your encouragements, your blessings. Share what you find with others. Thanks for watching. See you next time.